Hey, what's going on, Trap Watchers? Today, October the 5th, 2021, this is going to be our VeChain price prediction. Analysts now believe that VeChain crypto is extremely undervalued. Does that mean that we need to buy it now? Does that mean that right now is the best opportunity for us to come in and buy VeChain just to make sure that we are able to capitalize on profitability as the market increases in price? Don't worry about it, I got you. We're going to try to answer that question today on this video. So welcome. This is HueFin, also known as HueFin News. This is the spot to where we are predicting where price is going to go so that you and I can be in position and win and dominate against the trap. So if you guys want to join me, guess what? The doors are open. Hit the like button, share the video, and also subscribe here to the channel. I want to make sure that you and I are both in position to always be one step ahead of everyone else. This is a very dominating game. If you guys are not in position to win before price moves, then we will always be losing. We will always be one step behind, and we don't want that. We want to make sure that we're able to beat everyone else who's into this particular cryptocurrency space. So if you guys want to join this massive, wonderful team, then hit me up. Make sure you tap in. So check this out. VeChain. The last time we did our price prediction of VeChain was right there on September the 19th. Don't worry about it. If you guys want to go back and listen and see what was said regarding our price prediction, go back. It's in our VeChain playlist. We're not hiding anything from our community. You guys can literally tell that we played the weakness in VeChain, and immediately the next day, look at it. The market went to where we expected it to go. We wasn't extremely bearish in the sense that we was looking for the market to crash. No, we had our support area right there around 9 cents. Now the market ultimately went to 8.5, but we was close to that vicinity to where we were looking for the market to go right before the price was going to come back up. This is how you're able to win. This is how you're able to time and enter and exit out positions and predictions. You got to see these things right before the market actually does it, so you understand when to get in and when to get out. So again, congratulations to everyone else in our community who also saw the same thing. Because guess what? 18.44% was taken out of the market and placed right back into our accounts. This is what we do. So now that is over. Analysts are now seeing that the market price in VeChain is undervalued. All right, cool. So do we see that on a price chart though? Are we able to see VeChain being undervalued based off what this price chart is reflecting? Do you think it's undervalued? Because if so, if you think the market price in VeChain is undervalued, then you should be able to give me a price as to where you think it should be trading at today. Drop me a comment right now and tell me, what do you think the current price should be in VeChain if you think it's undervalued, right? Now you guys can see it. The market here, we've adjusted the playground. We was looking for the market in VeChain to bounce in between our two lines. Market actually was trading around 8 cents. So that is the actual area of support into the market in VeChain. We had it up there around almost 10 cents, but rather the market determined that it's going to be right there around 8 cents. So I'm going to move this line down here. Okay. Right there around 8 cents. So we now know as long as this price in VeChain is able to hold 8 cents as support, we're going to continue to do this. All right. So let's not make this complicated. We're going to continue to bounce in between those two lines. Nothing hard, nothing complicated to understand about that, right? Now, you guys can see there's about 3 areas that I'm seeing on the daily time frame that can actually stop progressional upward movement in VeChain. So let me show you what it is. Okay, this is the first area right here, around 15 cents. That's the first area that we can see the market get rejected. Now we're trading around 11.5 cents. So this restriction area is not really applicable in the market dynamics right now. The second area is right there around 14. That is also a restriction area, but it's not being impactful. So we don't really need to continue to watch price try to get rejected there. This is the closest area of restriction that the market in VeChain can actually hit, right there around 12. So seeing how the market is trading around 11.5 cents right now, we definitely need to be paying attention to see if the market's going to be able to break 12 cents to the upside, because if so, then we know that 14 cents is going to be the next level. We know that then. So we can already predict and kind of see, okay, cool. If we're looking for the price in VeChain to go up, then we're expecting it to break 12 cents. But then the next hurdle will be around 14. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to bring our closest area of restriction in VeChain right there around 14 cents. Okay. There it is right there. So let's try to figure that out. Okay, because if we think the market is undervaluing the VeChain, then that simply means that we're expecting the price to go up. That the current price today, as of right now, the market is cheap in regard to where it should be. So let's see this on the 3-day time frame real quick. So this is the market in VeChain on the 3-day time frame. Now we got a day and 14 hours left on this current 3-day price bar, but currently I like what's going on with what we have currently for us to see the price go up. Okay, that still looks pretty good. Let's check this out on the 2-day time frame. 13 hours and 58 minutes left in VeChain, and the market still is reflecting that it wants to go up. The last 2-day price bar, which is inclusive of the current one that we're currently traded on, the market is showing us that, yeah, there's still some strength here into the market in VeChain, right? It is still here. So the market strength in VeChain is still reflecting that price wants to go up. 5-day time frame. Just based off what happened on this last completed 5-day price bar, lets us know that this market has enough legs to try to continue to shoot up higher in price, right? Just this spread alone on this 5-day price bar tells me that the market is trying to go somewhere, and it's trying to go up. I mean, literally, this spread encompasses the last 2 completed 5-day price bar, which is cumulative of 10 days worth of trading. So in one 5-day price bar, the market has literally erased the last 10 days of it coming down in price. That tells us that the market's trying to go somewhere, and it's trying to go up. So let's go ahead and do this real quick. I think that we would state that the value of VeChain is undervalued right now, that we can expect the market price in VeChain to try to go up in price. But check this out. Am I going to be massively bullish? No, I'm not. Am I going to be one of those moon boy talks? No, I'm not. I'm not going to speak on the Lambos or anything of that particular type of nature, because the market doesn't act that way. You guys can tell that we're looking for the price in VeChain to go up. Now, you guys can remember, what was that closest area that I've reminded you all, or I talked about in the beginning of this video? I told you, I gave you 3 areas that we need to see the market move, that we can expect sellers to come through. What was those 3 areas? Do you remember? What was the one that was closest to where price is now? Right, 12 cents. So as I do this price prediction, we need to be prepared to eat off the market in VeChain around 12 cents, right? We need to be prepared to grab some profitability out the market, because that can literally stop, pump the brakes, don't go no further. Price comes back down around 12 cents. Like, we got to be on guard for that. We got to be prepared for that to happen. Now, we're not saying it's going to happen, because when we look at the price on the 5-day time frame, the market looked like it's going to continue to break up higher than that, right? So 12 cents. Next area that we're going to follow is going to be right there around 13, ultimately around 14 cents right there. So we got 3 areas for us to be on the lookout for us to see price rejection and come back down. 12 cents, 13 cents, 14 cents, all in 1 penny increments that we need to be on guard to see the market get rejected and try to come back down on weakness. All right. This area down here, 9 cents, is support. So as long as the price in VeChain trades above 9 cents, preferably 8 cents, we identified that already, we know that the market is still geared and it is priming itself up to go up in price. It's just that simple. Now I'm done. I'm through. Now it's your turn. I want you all to learn how to do this for yourself. So drop me a comment right now and let me know, what do you think the price of VeChain is going to go during the month of October? So in the next 4 weeks, tell me right now, drop me a comment and just tell me, just try your own price prediction and see where you think the market's going to be in the next 4 weeks, right? Let me know. Looking forward to reading the comments. Make sure you maintain a profitability. And as always, I'll see you on the next one. Trade different.